It's getting so cold now in California. The temperature is about 52 Fahrenheit. So sunny, cold. It's for a lot of people, like for my husband, this is perfect. He just go out with shorts. But for me, I need a sweater, I need a jacket, I need nice soup, nice warm soup. So something like this. This is what I have in my head. With a lot of chili flakes. This is what I want. Hot soup, spicy, meat, noodles, vegetable. If you are curious and would like to learn how to make the pork rib noodle soup from home, let's go. Here we go, guys. Take a picture, screenshot, so you don't have to write this down. First ingredients, of course, 2 pounds of pork spare ribs, 1 pack of Chinese herbs. So these are some of the herbs that used in traditional Chinese medicine. I'm going to open up so you guys can see what's in there. So this is the package that I use. I'm also adding goji berries in my soup, and you can see some black dates in there and some of the pepper spice package. And I'm also using palm sugar in this soup. You guys can also use dark brown sugar. And here I'm just making a smiley face. So you guys see the black circle things on the right hand side is called a shudi or the processed brimani. I love adding this in my soup because it turned my soup into interesting black color and it gives this very special flavor. I'd love you guys to try. So some of shiitake mushroom, I'm going to be using about 5. So you want to soak these dry mushroom in hot water for a little while. I'm also using about 3 to 4 stalks celery and a radish. I just cut the radish into a small pieces like this, about 1 inch. I'm using half onion, a few pieces of ginger, garlic, just crush. And here I have sea salt. If you don't have sea salt, you can also use kosher salt, about 1 tablespoon of sea salt, white pepper powder, seasoning soy sauce, and dark soy sauce. So here, this is the brand I'm using, Golden Mountain seasoning sauce. This is what I used growing up when I was learning how to cook. This is the Japanese soy sauce. In a large pot, if you want your broth to be very clear and clean tasting, you want to bring the water into a boil first and then blanch the pork ribs for about 3 minutes, and then you want to turn off the heat, drain and wash the ribs clean under running water. This step is very important, but because today I'm very busy, so I just basically cook everything in one pot. I just add all the herbs and vegetables that I mentioned earlier. I just add everything in just like that, guys. If you're busy like me, you understand. However, if you have time, you guys can just bring 12 cups of water into a boil, add the pork rib that you blanched earlier, and add the seasoning, add the vegetable, herbs, cover and simmer for about 90 minutes, then you should be good to go. So because I did not blanch the ribs, so I'm gonna have to bring everything into a boil like this and then deal with all this floating foam that I don't want. So no more foam. You want to immediately turn the heat down to low, simmer for 90 minutes. So here after 90 minutes, let's just do a little quick stir and try our soup. At this point, if you like to pump up the flavor, you can also add about 2 tablespoons of soup base for noodles, for about 2 tablespoons like that. Or if you don't have the soup base sauce like that, you can also use pork stock powder or pork bouillon if you like. So just mix everything and add the shiitake mushroom if you forgot. And then here, let's prepare all the toppings. I'm going to be using chicken blood. I know it's scary for many people. And I'm going to be making fried garlic. So I'm using about 5 cloves of garlic. Add some vegetable oil, just enough to cover the minced garlic. And here I'm going to microwave for 2 minutes. So this is after 2 minutes. I have this beautiful golden fried garlic ready to use. Next, let's prepare some vegetables. You can use any kinds of vegetable you like. This is what I have. Some noodles. And now let's just heat up some water so we can blanch all the vegetable and noodles. Check out the soup. I'm going to be cooking the chicken blood inside here. You can add meatballs or pork livers. And if you don't really have Chinese herbs, you can just use cinnamon sticks and star anise if you like. And some fried tofu. Now I'm going to show you guys how I make chili sauce. I love gochujang, the fermented Korean chili paste that I use it for everything. I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of gochujang. You can also use sriracha sauce. In case you don't have gochujang, just 3 tablespoons of sriracha sauce plus 1 tablespoon of miso paste. That will do. And then 1 to 3 tablespoons of ketchup, just like that. Mix everything in. And here 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. You can also use lime juice. Add a little bit of sesame oil, or a lot if you love sesame oil like the way I do. Just use about 1 teaspoon, not 1 tablespoon like my sauce, okay, like that. And then some sesame seeds, and mix everything. And now you can heat this sauce up in a microwave for about 1 minute, like that, just to get this nice smell of sesame by heating it up a little bit. And you can also add some fried garlic. Now you get a nice smell of this sauce. So here, back to the hot water is ready. Just blanch the noodles in like that. These noodles is flat noodles. They are already cooked. So I'm just gonna heat it up real quick to soften them a little bit before I transfer them into a bowl. Here, next, I'm going to add some vegetables there, morning glory. For about 30 seconds, just cook it quick, just blanch it. And this is bean sprouts, my favorite vegetable for the soup. And cook some shrimps because sometimes I love seafood noodle soup. So I'm gonna be just using pork rib soup base there. And then here, assorted fish balls. I can basically eat noodles all day, all night. And here is chopped green onions and cilantro, white pepper, and fried garlic. So this is what we're going to put on top of the noodles. So here you got your noodles, your soup, vegetable, and then you just add all the topping and just sprinkle some chili, some sauce. If you don't have Chinese herbs, you don't have to put Chinese herbs. You just use, soy sauce and some ground pork, and you can make it this way. Use the same ingredients and recipe without Chinese herbs. That's fine. You're gonna get this clear broth like this. Same thing. This is my staple food. Something I can eat every day. And now you can make this pork rib version with no seafood. Add the vegetables, blanch vegetables like that. Noodles, it can be small noodles, big flat noodles, or mung bean noodles. If you don't like a lot of carb, you can just use, glass noodles instead. Add the soup there, and then some pork ribs and tofu, shiitake mushroom, pork balls, some vegetable, cooked radishes, and then chicken blood right there, and then a little bit of pepper, white pepper. I love white pepper. And then some chili flakes, and then mix and enjoy, you guys. So this is my pork ribs noodles, and as I showed you earlier, you guys can also use this soup base for other kinds of noodles, like seafood noodles, or maybe yentafo noodles if you like. These are the vegetables that I got from the farmer market. I am so excited. Look at that huge long galangal root, guys. I'm gonna be making a lot of Thai food this week. Maybe ต้มข่าไก่ต้มยำกุ้งผัดซีอิ๊วข้าวมันไก่บัวลอยมีอะไรอีกคะผัดผักบุ้งไฟแดงโอ้โหทำได้หลายอย่างเลยนะคะ I also got persimmon. Oh, this is my favorite. It's persimmon season now and cameo apples, Fuji apples. This is from my garden. มะกรูดดูสิคะ so juicy. Ah! Did you scare me going? นี่นะคะจากสวนของพวกเรานะคะมะกรูดค่ะเธอละเก่งจังเลยนี่ค่ะมีดนี้นะคะเป็นของขวัญวันเกิดจากแอฟเฟลินนะคะนี่นะคะเดี๋ยวจะเอามาให้ดูอีกนี่นะคะยูคอนทุกคลิปนะคะป้าจอยจะต้องมียูคอนนะคะต่อท้ายนะคะนี่เพิ่งไปตัดผมใหม่มา
No, it's basically just in one place and it's always there. I always feel it on his belly.
Hey, Yukon. Oh, he looks so handsome. Yukon, happy birthday.
Yeah, birthday boy.
A birthday haircut.
They had a little bandana thing that said birthday boy. I thought about getting it for him, but I didn't.
Daddy should have.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. The lodge by the water's still my favorite place, and I could come.
Thank you so much you guys for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something again from me today. I have so many new dishes I'd like to show you how to make next week, so please stay tuned and happy cooking everyone. Bye bye.